The debate over defunding the state of Missouri's only abortion provider continues at the Missouri State House. Our Capitol Bureau Chief Emily Manley explains how lawmakers picked up where they left off, the discussion of shutting down Planned Parenthood.
The goal of some Republican lawmakers, including the Speaker of the House, is to stop public funds from going towards any abortion provider. In Missouri, there's only one left, Planned Parenthood.
The Speaker did assure me that if that were to happen, that this would be one of the first bills that moves this year.
Over the summer, Representative Nick Schroer got a similar plan passed in the House, but it failed in the Senate.
Fully defunds Planned Parenthood pursuant to the Supreme Court decision, giving guidance to the legislature, and it also enacts protections at the state level to ensure that your tax dollars are not subsidizing the heinous act of abortion.
But a concern jeopardizing millions of federal dollars for Missouri.
Puts the Medicaid program at risk because it violates the federal rule that says that people who rely on these programs can choose any willing provider.
In 2020, there were 167 total abortions, 46 of them at Planned Parenthood, the others at hospitals like BJC.
One of those big concerns that I have with your bill is just flipping a switch, shutting it down, and no more funding. Where do these folks go?
Planned Parenthood in St. Louis is Missouri's only abortion clinic, which means some women drive hours for services.
Missouri's gotten so conservative on abortion that people are seeking out states like Kansas and Oklahoma to get abortions.
Some are worried how this could affect other Medicaid services.
I'm really concerned with the nuts and bolts of this bill and whether or not places like BJC, like you highlighted, are going to be able to provide care to thousands of people who live here.
Committee members are expected to vote next week before the General Assembly debates the topic again.
We continue to be concerned about the numbers, the dollars of the checks that are being written by the state being sent to Planned Parenthood.
Back in 2019, the General Assembly passed a bill banning abortions after 8 weeks, the law not allowing exemptions for rape or incest survivors. A day before the law took effect, a federal judge blocked it. Reporting from Missouri Capitol Bureau, I'm Emily Manley.